Squeamish. Move along. It's not that gross. So my gratitude for men. This hair looks better at certain angles. Seriously. Okay, my gratitude for men today is that my mom asked me to pick her up from work. I was like, I don't know, early 20s. And I was feeling very nauseous. Girl, don't lie. I was feeling very nauseous. And my mom didn't quite believe me, bless her heart. And I was like, I really don't think I can pick you up. And she's like, I need you to pick me up from work. Like, just come and pick me up. And I was like, I'm going to do my best. And I got in the car. I'm super nauseous. And I'm driving to her work. It wasn't that far away, like maybe 15 minutes or something. And I'm like halfway there. I pull over to the side of the road. No word of a lie. I puked my guts out all over the car. Her car. It was on the dashboard. It was on the little stick thingy. It was on the steering wheel. It was on me. It was on the seat. It was also on the door. And that's a really gross feeling. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, it's sort of like, what do I do? And you feel gross because you just did that, but you had to get it out. And so I call her and I'm like, hey, this is what happened. And I really was feeling sick. And then she calls her friend. She calls a guy friend that she had, and he used to be a paramedic. Okay, this man drove to me. I think he picked up my mom, drove to me. I don't remember the details exactly, but like I got cleaned up. We both got driven home. He came back and got the car, cleaned up the car, took it to be detailed, and returned it back to us. And I don't think he charged her for like the detailing or anything. He just took care of it. And I was like, first of all, thank you, because I didn't have to do it, and I wasn't capable of it at that moment. And I'm sure my mom was very happy because I love my mom so much, but she's not good. She's not good with the puke. Fair enough. And so I'm sure she was very grateful. And I feel very grateful for that man who just got it done, did what needed to be done. So shout outs to that man and thank you. And yeah, so this is day 8 of Gratitude for Men. November 10th, we are doing a 4-week program, which is for women. Some women might be finding it a little bit difficult to ponder this idea of gratitude for men. If you're feeling any kind of trigger like that, or just fire coming up, anything, or you have like men in your life that you just love, like you have a son, a brother, a husband, a partner, and you're just like, yes, I feel grateful for men. You are welcome here. All of it is welcome here. The journey that we're going to go on is to help us within ourselves and also in our life, the life around us. So in every person, we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We also have the toxic masculine and the toxic feminine. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. And there's things, in culture, in our faith beliefs, in cults we might have got ourselves into accidentally, religion, and all different kinds of things that cause these different beliefs and patterns. Hi, I'm not perfect. We're in this learning process and this growth together. And so when I set out to do this gratitude for men, my intention was on unity and harmonizing and expanding more in my life and allowing myself to receive more goodness. And that has been happening. That has been happening for the last year, but that is happening. And I also want to say that it is a little bit scary to like bridge this topic or broach this topic of masculine and feminine in this day and age with all the other things. And it's like, I don't want to offend someone. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay, listen, you got to go boldly in the direction that you need to go and be respectful and be loving, but sometimes you just got to say stuff. And what I really love, that's what is happening here for me and for people around me, is that nobody gets left out of this conversation, because every single human has masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so that's one thing. People's messages are being held for review. That's fun. And so, yeah, so, we can take radical responsibility for ourselves. I happen to be a woman. I'm a woman. I love being a woman. And we take radical responsibility for ourselves and the structure that we create for our life and the flow that we allow, and what do we allow ourselves to receive. So I've been learning so much about this, and relationships have taught me things. Ooh, I gotta change arms. Oh my, holding that up. And we're gonna get into this in our 4-week journey. It's called Divine Shift for the Love of Men, and we are talking about sacred union, divine union. I would love to be married in a beautiful marriage with a beautiful man. And I know that there's other women who are single who would love that too. Other men who are single who would love that too. I specifically speak to women, and my programs are for women. But I know that men are going to be encouraged by these things I'm sharing publicly. And if you're receiving that gift, have it. It is for you. Receive, dear brothers. What else should I say? Okay, it is day 8, day 8, gratitude for men. I'm Monique Summerfield. I'm a coach. My coaching business is Divine Shift Coaching. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to do gratitude for men with me, you can start posting on your Facebook and just share something that you're grateful for about a man in your life. And sorry, I'm burping. And you can do hashtag gratitude for men. There are other women doing this with me as well. In our 4-week journey, I'm going to have guest speakers. One of the things that we're going to be doing is breath work. Like I said before, there is some shit that comes up when we think about this, and it's important to not gaslight ourselves or overlook that part. Traumas have happened, shit has happened. So we will get into that in a sacred and well-facilitated and held space. We'll allow space for that. There'll be journaling, breath work. I like to do artsy things. There's going to be some artsy things involved. And there'll be live sessions with me, and then there'll be live sessions with our guest speakers. There's going to be 3 tiers, so there'll be 3 options. The number 3 tier will have live sessions with me and also with our guest speakers. Okay, there's lots of details to share, but I'm going to stop there. If you want to know more information, go ahead and send me a direct message about the 12-week journey. Someone's saying, what's a divine shift? It's a shift in your life that is divine, that changes everything around you. I always say gratitude is a portal. Gratitude is a portal that brings you to other dimensions in your life. What you focus on grows. What you focus on grows. So many things to say. I'm going to leave it there. Happy day 8, gratitude for men. I'm Monique at Divine Shift Coaching. Peace.